amendment to the order of business put forward by Senator O'Donovan. And again to say we've had an amendment each day on the health issue now for many weeks. Today it seems we're going to have 200 million of a supplementary estimate, which was predicted at the beginning of last year by this side of the House. Not with any pleasure, I might add, but the reality in terms of the mismanagement of the health service is clear for all to see. Senator O'Donovan mentioned some of the issues with regard to up to 8,000 children waiting more than a year to see a consultant at the country's two main children's hospitals. The HSE revealed that 30,000 people are on the outpatient list at Crumlin and Temple Street. A massive 15,762 are waiting for treatment at Our Lady's at Crumlin, with 3,351 waiting for up to 2 years. 1,150 sick children, colleagues, are waiting up to 3 years to see a heart specialist. Surely this is not a scenario that we can celebrate as success in management of the health services. In terms of prescription charges on a PQ in the other House, we see confirmation that if a patient, an elderly patient, happens to get 2 courses or needs to get 2 courses of drugs as a result of the prescription, they're charged double the prescription charge. That was confirmed by Minister lately in the other House. We have 200 million in the overrun this year. We have confirmation that 10,400 people with serious conditions had their discretionary cards withdrawn. That was confirmed by the HSE this week. That's before we even begin the cull of 113 million in so-called savings to be tackled from health, from medical cards over the year ahead. And all this is against a backdrop where the Minister is saying we're going to save 666 million in the health service plan in the year ahead. A health service plan we have not seen, Leader, and I would implore you to bring it forward before the end of the year so that it's not lost within the festive season. I think it's important we discuss this. And very finally, can I say it is a disgrace that the local government bill has been kicked out to the back end of next week once again, and we are to be ignored and treated with the same level of contempt and disdain in this House, which led to an empty referendum which the people rightly rejected. And I would ask you, Leader, that vital legislation like this cannot just be stuffed in here in the last couple of days when it suits the Dáil. This is legislation, the Health Service Plan and the Local Government Bill, that we ought to have had time to consider in an appropriate fashion. And that's clearly not going to happen in the last couple of days before Christmas. Government had time to bring these things forward before. Indeed, it could have initiated those legislations and those debates in this House, but chose not to. And they've shown again their contempt for democracy by doing so.